And we're back with some more X4, and we'll be back with our criminal ways quite shortly. We're just taking our currently hard-earned money, and we're going to go spend it on a bit of an upgrade for our movement potential. I think this is the correct location. Alliance of the Word. That's what we're looking for. This Alliance of the Word crowd, they only have one base. And what they do is they actually have access to some unique stuff. Well, one or two unique stuff. They're not amazingly good, but they do have some benefits. Let's go see if we can't dock up. Actually, no, you know what? We're going to buy our ship, then we're going to have a look around the outside. Okay, we want to go to buy ships. We want a small ship. They actually do have access to some mediums, but nothing we'd really care about. They're all transporters and one tug. And what we want is their small size ships, and you'll see they've got a whole bunch of them. What we want is the Noden Vanguard. This is a sort of a fighter, but it's also got a decent sized cargo capacity of 700. So, for example, something like the Kestrel Scout has a cargo capacity of actually 760. That's not too bad. The Elite Vanguard has 150, like depending on which one you get. But the Noden Vanguard, it's quite zippy and has two weapons and has a decent cargo capacity, and sort of the speed is what you really want on this. Now, let's have a quick look, see what we can mix up here with the engines and such things. I don't want to spend too much money on this because you're not going to spend a huge amount of time on it. Level 2 combat engines, Mark 2 combat engines are pretty good. Level 2 all-rounders, the all-rounders give you a slightly higher travel speed. But the combat engines just mean you're just that much more zippy when it comes to combat, which is usually where you end up dying the most. So I'd prefer to have the combat engines just in case. As for thrusters, you've got your all-round thrusters, which are these guys. They're pretty good, but they're not as good as the combat thrusters. Combat thrusters just have that extra oomph to them. And I think we're going to go with the Mark IIs. See, we're not going with anything too excessively heavy because we just can't afford it. As for shields, we've actually got a choice between Argon, Paranid, and Taladi. These guys have access to multiple shield types and multiple weapon types. It's why they're kind of one of those useful sides to come around to, because they have access to 3 different techs all in one station. But I normally go with Paranid shields. The main difference between them is the Argon shields are slightly tougher, and their recharge rate, but their recharge rate is a little bit slower, and their recharge delay is a little bit slower. So you get hit, you can take more damage, but once it takes longer for your shields before they start recharging. Basically, it's 12.1 seconds before the recharge starts to kick in. Well, 12.1 seconds without any damage taken. Paranid shields only take 10 seconds, so they recharge quicker. So they start their recharge faster. And at the same time, the recharge rate is 232 compared to the 219. So they recharge slightly faster and kick in on that recharge faster. When you lose a little bit on the main shield, so long as you don't get swatted instantly and it's an endurance fight, you'll come out ahead using Paranid shields. Taladi are... Yeah, they're Taladi shields. A lot tougher, but the recharge delay is even longer, the recharge rate's even longer. That's why I just prefer the Paranid for just consistently. They're just the best all-rounders. Now, these guys, all they've got is pulse lasers. I would really like to get my hands on something better. But I don't think we have a choice. Let's just go with, I suppose, 2 of these. Yeah, we'd like some decent weaponry. That's going to set us back. How much is this whole thing going to cost? It's 409 grand. Okay, it's not terrible yet. We're going to need a docking computer Mark II. That means we don't have to really worry about it. We just fly right into something and it lands. Flight assist. Yeah, I think that's autopilot. Long range scanner. We're going to need that. Object scanner. We'll go with the police one. Why not? Targeting computer extension. What is this for? I can't even remember. Never mind. Pretty sure it's mandatory. Trading software. We'll probably want that as well. And then we're looking at over $500,000 for this sucker. Yeah, give us 5 regular satellites. Give us some nav beacons in case we need them. Few resource probes. Laser towers? Yeah, we'll take a few of those. Can't go wrong with a few laser towers. Then we will need a pilot, and I think we can leave it at that. That puts 648 grand. Not cheap. Thing is, we could actually go even hog wilder on this by putting on even better thrusters, but the marginal gains for those thrusters for cost is just not worth it. I prefer to save that money and hold out and get our hands on, well, a bigger, better ship. We shall add that to the shopping list. And yeah, we will confirm the order. Ouch. Okay then. Well, let's go see where our ship is being built, shall we? Oh, you can see it kind of vaguely coming into existence over there. Any way to get across? There might be. How do we get down there? And if I jump, will I die? Oh, I can't jump over. That's not fair. I love that they put in all of this time and effort into these space stations, and you spend so little time in them. Like, they had to put in all the transport tubes, all of that stuff. I think this is the first time I've used one of these elevators. Okay, let's quickly zip all the way across and try and get up before the ship is completed. Oh, I think the ship is already built. Never mind. Ooh, look at those tasty engines. And, oh, this is an even better entryway than the last one. Sweet. And we have a pilot. What's your skills, pilot? Oh, that's where the hidey hole is. Yeah, oh, we've two of them? Sweet. Let's take this for a spin. We're not going to sell our old ship. I'm sure we'll find a use for it later, but for now... Let's see. It feels a little bit more sluggish on the turns than the last ship. That's my imagination. No, I'll do a quick zip around, see if we can't... Yep, I don't want docking. I'll have a quick zip around, I'll see if I can find any more data leaks, just to get a feel for the handling of this ship.
Release your contraband immediately.
Danger.
We got actually scanned by the fuzz over there. Turns out we have some illegal contraband on board, so we kind of left there in a hurry. We left our other ship behind. But we do have a mission down here to kill some criminal traffic. It's basically just blast some criminal traffic. It's not really worth a lot of money, but it should help our reputation with these guys a little bit as well. So I usually like to keep an eye out for these missions because they're pretty handy. Also, you do get a little bit of contraband from blowing up the baddies. Now, where's that criminal traffic? We need to destroy 8 of them. There's our first customer. Okay, let's get the puppy murderers now. No, I need you to not have the ship behind you. If the station's behind you, I might accidentally blast the station. I don't want to do that. And there's our next customer down there. Mmm, tasty. Last one? This is actually really quick. They spawn super fast. I mean, I'm still going to kill the remaining ones. It's only polite. So, +7 gained with these guys just for killing some criminal traffic? It's just too good. Okay. We've managed to secure ourselves a faster ship with a little bit of guns on it. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to go all the way around the loop. We want to head all the way back to the start. I think it's time we started doing a few more missions for our criminal boss, but I'd like to do just a little bit more exploration before we go. Yeah, this whole loop is very handy just for finding your way around. And at the same time, we can just see what mission offers are going around. Repair work, nothing we really care about too strongly, to be honest. Yeah, but it's good to have a look. Escort mining ship. Considering our criminal inclinations, this feels a bit wonky. We'll go, we'll head back to our boss and find out what he's up to. Making a black market connection? Oh, yes, this sounds fun. We'll head back to Boss Man. Start up our black market connection and see where it goes from there. I think we now have a proper pirate-style ship. It's got a couple of guns on it, it's pretty fast. Oh, actually, wait. There is one thing we should probably do, and that is get our HQ so we can start getting research going. Now, which one was the HQ one? I think it's Jump Gate Investigation? Pretty sure. Uncovering a criminal conspiracy. Patrol multiple stations for pirate activity. No thanks, I missed my ride. Alliance invitation. I want to accept this. Yeah, this is the one. So let's go have a check on this out, and this will gain us access to the player HQ. It's like a sort of a home base that also gives you access to research and a few other things. It's very important for getting your ship faster as well. Should have went on this straight away. Now, while we're following this mission, I believe the guy jumps in, the weird fishy guy. The boron fella. He should show up. I just can't remember where. I'm being able to travel twice as fast as before, almost so much better. And we can even jump that up higher once we get our hands on our player HQ. There he is. Come on. He teleports in on the right-hand side, does he?
Sir, we are picking up an unusually high energy
There
signature.
he is. Come here, fishy dishy. Yep, we're just hanging a quick... Whoa! What the hell was that?
Goodness me! It worked! I made the jump! Ha ha! Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
No, I believe it.
Excuse me, traveler. Did you hear the Alliance broadcast? I wonder, would you be interested in collaborating with one of the greatest scientific minds of our time? I am Bozartar. As far as I am aware, I am the only Boar on this side of the network schism. I am currently in the market for some personal assistance.
Personal assistance.
Should you be interested?
Yes, certainly. You found the perfect fella for this. We will not use any of your stuff for nefarious means.
Welcome aboard the
We
mysterious
totally
selection.
Scouts honor swear.
To apologize for the mess. I
Now,
only
let's see, where is
recently
this guy?
escaped my spent
Now, as your designated dog's body, we go and do stuff for this guy. But he also gives us access to a research menu that allows us to research speed upgrades and weapon upgrades and shield upgrades and all sorts of nice things. Where is it? Research. Excellent. I think we'll start with chassis. Yeah, like these ones are all wonderful and all that, but we want chassis, engine, and then probably...
But I leave it up to you to decide what we research first.
Do like teleportation.
Please note that these research items
No, that
have
requires
certain
advanced electronics and
requirements.
energy cells. Like you have to pay
This will
money
allow
for
you
those
to gain
ones.
blueprints
These
by
ones less so.
scanning links on nanites are-
Love the way this guy sends us to go talk to a contact of his. He just arrived in the universe. Like, didn't he just teleport in from nowhere and how do... Oh, yeah.
Note him.
New ship.
Vanguard.
But somehow he already knew he had a contact. You know what? Makes no sense. But that's this game. It's sort of the joy of this game is it's a weird open sandbox thing. And it got stuck together piece by piece. And half of it doesn't make any sense when you think about it for 2 seconds. You don't really care. It's just the fun of living in a sandbox of randomness and doing all this fun stuff. Let's go talk to this guy.
Autopilot.
Okay, we finally made it to the destination. We had to stop and ask for directions a few times, I can tell you. And then we just go... I'm pretty sure this is a fetch quest of we go down, we talk to the guy, he gives us the thing, and then we just leave again. Here he is.
You here for the nanites? Here
Yeah?
you go. I owe that boron a favor, so don't worry about the cost. You do know it's illegal without the proper license, right? Don't get caught with it.
Yeah, sure. That illegalness is a real worry and
Note
concern.
him. Vanguard.
Let's just get out of here. Oh, I will do a quick scan of the shit station. You never know, they might have some
Engine
hacking machines
part
around here.
factory.
After going all the way back to Fishville, we deliver the part. This feels entirely pointless. Deliver all matching items.
We should be able to begin our research. I look
Excellent,
forward to
that
seeing
is
how
good
it turns
news.
out.
So, then that means this research will actually start. Then, yeah, we can start on those mods. First off, though, let's start heading towards somewhere where we can implement the mods we're going to need. In that case, we're just going to go to Argon Space. It's the closest place, and those guys have an equipment dock nearby. Let's go fly to it real quick. This here is an Argon shipyard. We're going to have a quick scan of this while we're waiting for our research to complete. How's our research looking? Yeah, 60% done. Is it equipment dock or... You know what? Doesn't make a difference. I'm going to scan this anyway because knowing what these things contain is usually a good idea all the way to the late game. We might as well give it a good scan and maybe find some... Like the scanning, every time we scan this building, it increases our information on it, but at the same time, we can't see anything belonging to this Argon shipyard right now. Information-wise, we can't see anything at all. However...
Short range transporter.
Damn it.
A.
There's criminal traffic I gotta kill first. Oh yeah, I'll kill the criminal traffic and then we'll continue scanning this. And we should be able to start seeing what it contains. Okay, we've successfully... Like, every time those things change color, we've basically successfully scanned that part. And the more parts you have scanned, it eventually gets to the point where you can see the what's contained inside it. Right now... Give us that. Not enough, it seems. Oh, and we've improved our reputation with the Argon by destroying that traffic. Well, good stuff. Let's maybe find the storage containers. If we find the storage containers, that might actually help with the telling us what's inside. I think we have finally done it. Yep, we can now see what the... Wow. This place is stocked to the gills. Okay. That means they could build masses of ships. That's very unusual.
I have concluded the research.
Ooh, research is done. Let's start on basic engine mods if you wouldn't mind. Alright, we've docked at the wharf. let's go see if they've got a ship dealership where we can do some modding. Ship dealership. Nice. Let's go. What? Where is our ship? Why can't we see our ship? Okay, I figured it. You don't go to the shipyard. You don't go to the equipment dock. You actually go to the wharf. That's where you can do your modding. Right, well, the only thing we can mod is the chassis. We have no options for any of these, namely because we haven't actually researched it. We can actually give it a new paint job, assuming we had access to new paint jobs. We're going to have to get those at some point. Anyway, inside here we can do a bunch of changes, but probably what we're going to want to do is the polisher, drag mod. If memory serves, this is the one you really want. Okay, so 50 grand to install it. It's not... Fine. We would hope to get above 10%. Oh, ship drag minus 16.04. Like, the thing is, when you assemble that, you get the ship drag will be reduced to minus 4.7 to minus 16.7. It basically increases the speed. See those little green bars that have gone up? That means our speed's gone up. Boost, travel speed, strafe, yaw, pitch, and roll have all improved. Now, I know there's no drag in space, but whatever. It's the Polisher mod is the best basic mod you can get. There are higher up mods. There's level... Yeah, and then there's exceptional ones. We have research required to unlock enhanced and exceptional modifications. Ah. Yeah, my memory's playing silly buggers on me. But anyway, this means we're now faster. In fact, a decent bit faster. Next up, we're going to go for engine modifications. So, back to the ship. Time to go get ourselves some engine mod points. While on the way to our next destination, we found this data vault, which we have unlocked and scooped out all of the goodness from. Quite delicious, I might add. If memory serves, this next quest for our research is a race. We have to fly to starting position, race to Grand Exchange 1, talk to this guy, and then deliver a sensor. But we have to do it fast enough. And that is going to be probably where we're going next.
Autopilot
Get that.
disengaged.
That's good, but where is the gate? I want to make sure we're pointing at the gate when this starts. I've checked, and there's only... Oh, no, there's 2 more gates over here. Where's Grand Exchange 1? Okay. So the way I figure it, since it says we have to go to Grand Exchange 1, we should first explore this superhighway. Reason being is if we don't explore the superhighway, it's going to send us that way, and we won't know we're supposed to go that way. Actually, if I know where it is now, I don't really have to care now, do I? I'm going to be heading that direction anyway.
In position for
Perfect.
it. You must simply reach the destination in the allotted time.
Cool.
Prepare yourself.
Prepared.
Go!
Okay, where are we heading? Where's the quest? Mission manager, high velocity, set to active. Perfect. Race to Grand Exchange. Oh, have they patched this? Last time I tried to do this race, I was doing a tutorial, and I didn't know where the destination was, so the game sort of basically just freaked out on me and didn't tell me where to go, so I barely made it. But this time it seems to, even if you don't know where the destination is, it seems to be sending you there. That's actually a good little patch. Come on. No! That could cost me. Come on. It's the second ring, is it? Yep, second ring. Should have went for the second ring. We've only got a minute left.
Entering
Whoop,
Grand
whoop, 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 whoop,
Exchange.
whoop. Keep that speed. Keep that speed. Ooh, yeah, there we go. There we go. 45 seconds left.
Empty space.
Ooh, it is actually a bit of a distance. It's fine. Worst case scenario, we'll just have to do it again. Would be uncomfortable, but I'm pretty sure we got this. 5 kilometers. Yeah, we totally got this.
Very good work. I have submitted your results to the governing body
Excellent.
of the sport. You can go and collect your prize.
Nice. Thank you kindly. Oh, and while we're here, might do a bit of a scan. Just to see if there's any more of those data vaults lying about the place. Oh, I think I remember this. This guy's got a ship on board that you just don't want to buy. It's just sitting there tempting you, and if you ever buy it, it's a waste of time. But he's got gear for us. We just got to get into over the slipstream of the ship. There we go.
Danger. Docking granted.
Nice. I mean, it looks cool, but we don't want it.
Successfully docked.
Just got to remember we definitely do not want his cool-looking ship. All right, fetch quest. I'm here for the prize.
Excellent. Here you go.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Now, that's a nice ship you have
Thank
there.
you.
On our way back to base, we may have found another one of those lockboxes, satellite thingies, whatever. Gotta go check them out. Yep, there's another one. All right, I'll take care of this real quick. This also reminds me I've got to upgrade this suit. I haven't upgraded our suit yet, and it makes spacewalks a little bit sluggish. This is just the weirdest little mini not game that they do. It's like, what's the point of all of this? Just give me one button to press. Why have I got to fly around and find all of them? It just slows me down a tad. Not even that much, just enough that it's like, why? How much money and prezzies do you have for us here? Come on, come on. Modular trigger, advanced targeting, decryption module, security bypass. Damaged singularity engine. Oh, excellent. High energy catalyst. And money. Where's the money? Yeah, there you go. 169 grand. We're up to 2 million again. Sweet. And that must be the data. There's like, when you scan these, you sometimes get data for the Earl King ship, which is what we're really hoping for here. Yeah, you have to get all of them, and it's just, it's exhausting. There's so many. I think there's 20-something of these around the place. You scan that data leak. Okay. I don't know what we've decrypted, but we've decrypted something, and the whole thing's unlocked. So let's get out of here. Popping back to the science lab, we can drop off this delivery. There it is. The roll matching items.
Should be able to begin our research. I look forward
Yes,
to
you
seeing how this
may. Okay, so that gives us basic shield mods and basic weapons. I think we're going to do basic weapons first, and then shields we leave on the... shields is one of those things where you have to get hit by 3 different weapons. So normally I just leave that one on the long finger, so to speak, so that it's just...
Noted.
It happens naturally while you're just flying around getting shot at by annoying things. But we're going to head over to the nearest dock we can find, or that place we were before, and get ready to upgrade our ship. We'll be able to install the engine upgrades once this research finishes in about 10 minutes. Our fishy friend has finished the research. So now we should be able to get, not engine modifications. Excellent. Now, which one was it? It's the Reaver Travel Thrust mod. This basically allows us to move faster in travel mode. There's all these other weird ones like engine boost duration, afterburner. Ooh, actually, what's that one? Travel mode start thrust? Oh, yeah, I remember going through all of these and trying to figure out which one was the best. But basically, yeah, this one's the one to go for. Now we got a somewhere between plus 35 to plus 45% bonus. If we could get above a 45% or 40%, I'd be quite happy. 37.43. Yeah, it's fine. It gives us a negative to our engine boost thrust. Oh, should I spin it again? Yeah, we do have a bit of money. Yeah, we got a 50-50 chance of getting 30% or higher, or was it 40% or higher? So go for it. 44? 44.96. That's perfect. Oh, one thing, it does use up some of these, I think it's extended fuel containers and iridium oxide, but you find those lying around in the ground, so not too worried. Plus, we're not going to be risking too much here. That's, actually, so that's 2 of our researches out of the way. Next research is not shield mods, basic weapon mods. This one's fairly quick. Ooh, look at that travel speed. 7,290 meters.
The cache is located around here.
Excellent.
Careful in this area.
Right, yeah, so around here there is a weapon cache that we can tap into. However, there's also some laser turrets, and the moment we start smacking open that thing, the laser turrets are going to kick in and go, howdy. But it's okay. We brought 5 laser turrets of our own with us, so we just need to figure out where the laser turrets are, right? Yeah, there's actually 3 lockboxes, and I'm only seeing 2 turrets. So let's go have a quick word with you. And by quick word, I mean we're just going to drop off a few laser turrets near you. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Then what we'll do is we'll start guidance to this guy. And this way, Both of them should at least be... Well, one of them will be distracted, and the other one will just rotate behind it to try and keep out of its line of fire. Then what we'll do is we'll just start blasting. Oop, oop, oop.
Laser tower, Mark II.
You. Following... No, 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 no. Let's go. Yeah, that's not working out for you, is it? Problem on that one is solved. Now, where's the second one? Ah! Whatever, where are you? Oh, our laser towers take care of it. Excellent. Well, that solves all of the things that are trying to kill us in this area. And are any of our laser turrets injured? I think they're all good. In which case, we'll just pull them back in. So, here's all the laser towers, and they all seem to be in good health. Right, all of you, I want you to deactivate all. Perfect. And if you hit O, it should start sucking them all back up again. Done. Which reminds me, I should probably just invest in like 100 lasers just to have them on us in case anything goes wrong. And in the meantime, let's go grab these. We only have to open up one of these, and honestly, there's no point opening more than one. Switch to one weapon again. The rotation on this is just nightmarish. Fine, let's find a slower rotating one. Dear God, that was horrifying. At least we've got 3, so we don't have to worry so much. But still, that one was just irritating. See? Why can't you be like this guy?
What we need? Feel free to bring the items to me and we can get started.
Well, okay, that could have been awkward. But never mind, we're finished. So let's just go home. That 7,000 meters per second just makes this so much more worthwhile. We can cross the map about 3 times faster than our starter ship, and it makes doing all the missions so much faster. You need far less cups of tea. A criminal traffic mission showed up, so we get to like drive up our liking with the Argon. So why not? Should be fairly fast to do. We get a little bit of money, we get a little bit of everything out of it. One charged particle regulator for you.
Now then, we should be able to begin our research. I look forward to seeing how this turns out.
Excellent. So, better weapons. Once that's done, we'll start up the better shields, but we don't really care too much about upgrading our weapons, or, well, we would like to upgrade our shields, I suppose, but not just yet. I think we can almost get back to doing missions. There's actually a bunch I've picked up along the way that I'd like to knock out, though maybe not the killing ones. Like this one here, destroy criminal traffic. Hell yes. We also have a kill, a kill, a kill, a find 2 lockboxes, kill, pilot wanted for 654 grand. Let's basically get 2 pilots and drop them off. That's easy peasy. While searching for the basic seminar, well, the 1-star piloting seminar, we found Spacesuit Thrusters Mark II, of which we shall pick up a bunch. Yeah, we need one of them, basically. That allows you to move faster in space when you're in your spacesuit, which is great when we're harvesting those, whatever you call them. You know, the little satellite things that have loads of goodies inside them? Nice to be able to move around faster.
Here you go.
Please have the... Yes, you've got one of them. Just one. Okay, maybe I thought this was too easy. You know what? Give me a couple of those as well. Okay, we got one... Oh, the high-end ones. Just gotta find a second one. Why do you only stock one? That's just laziness on your part. You should stock multiple ones just in case, more people come along. You know, that actually took a couple of minutes. I had some morale difficulties with a few of the pilots, but it's fine. It's fine. We eventually knocked that out and made a little bit of cash. But I would like to knock out a couple of more missions on the side. And one of the ones I'm interested in kind of taking on is the murderage missions. Those ones look kind of fun, and I think I figured out a way to do it where it won't destroy our reputation too much. I just need to get to a mining sector real quick. When it comes to blowing stuff up, there is 2 main things you need. And the first is these sort of unstable crystals that you get out of mining. So what I've done here is I've set up a little satellite grid in Second Contact 2. Second Contact 2 is just a massive mining area, and normally there's a bunch of miners in it. It's fairly reliable for having miners wandering around. And then you kind of keep an eye on the satellites and see when some lodestone, spacefly eggs, any of that stuff that gets dropped out of mining shows up. Of course, this is slow. So what I normally like to do as well is we turn on scanner mode, and we're going to pop in here and do a little bit of mining of our own so that we can hopefully speed this along. When you get up close to the asteroids, you're going to see these little sort of discolored modules. Yep, you there. And that breaks off some ore. What is that?
Asteroid.
That's ice. Excellent. And, well, we just keep shooting. If you're not seeing little discolored blobs show up on the asteroids, either the asteroids don't have anything on them, or you don't have your scanner mode on, Shift F2. Or Shift 2. Ah, there it is. Sometimes a little blue one will break off.
Asteroid.
What do we got here? That's a lodestone. Can't remember what that's for, but I'm sure it's for something good. We'll take that. So anything that breaks off that's a blue collectible, grab it. The ore, well, we can't do anything with it. We're not in a miner. And honestly, ore mining is just incredibly slow and boring, and I don't want to do it. I mean, think of it like one of those dad simulators. It can be fun. It's just not my sort of thing when I'm playing X4. Ooh, spacefly eggs. Spacefly eggs are so incredibly rare now since the update. You never, ever want to spend them on anything but missions. Namely because they're just so hard to get your hands on. Like, we have barely gotten any of them despite all of the harvesting we have done. Ooh, unstable crystals. That's what we were looking for our spacesuit bombs. 6 unstable crystals? Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, looks like some other stuff has dropped. We've got some unstable crystals, some lodestones.
Requesting immediate backup.
What about over here? No. Just keeping an eye out. We've got this whole place covered in satellites just to make sure we can find this stuff. After a little bit too much mining, we have 69 unstable crystals. We still only got 15 space flags. Those things are so hard to get. Now, secure containers, 23. Okay, I think we can get ourselves around to making some bombs. Let's go. First thing we have to do, though, is get around to the crafting bench so we can craft our spacesuit bombs. There's 2 types of bombs you can make down here, spacesuit bomb and spacesuit EMP. What we want to do is make the spacesuit bombs for our assassination attempts. Now, the unstable crystals we obtained from doing the mining. The secure containers we'll get around to in a minute, but for now we want to get our hands on the remote detonators. You need remote detonators for both of the bomb types. As far as I'm aware, they don't drop anywhere. The only place to get them is to buy them. This guy here has 8 remote detonators, so we're going to take all of those.
Safe journey.
Thank you. Now, not all traders are going to stock them. This guy stocks them because it's a Hatikva Freeport. These guys are... Let's just say they don't care about crime so much. They're over here in Silent Witness. In fact, there should be another base over in the next block over. In fact, we'll go and have a look at that real quick. 1 second. Welcome to Silent Witness 12. Oh my god. This place is not friendly. That is... okay. All of those wrecks seem kind of nasty as well. We just came straight in. Is there nothing on radar? Okay. Oh, I recognize that over there. That's a cack nest. Yeah, those things are nasty. We probably shouldn't go near that. Oh. Is that a base?
Unknown station.
Yep. Somewhere in here is an SAC base, a pirate base. And it is the biggest pirate base, or one of the biggest. Also, the place is full of mines. The mines don't affect smaller ships, only affect bigger ships. Which means you're not coming in here with anything large. This place is small ships only territory. Yeah, that's it. Pirate base. Excellent. These guys have very, very low morals.
Docking granted.
And they're really good for getting your hands on some illicit materials. I might do a little bit of station scanning before I go in, just because. You know, for a pirate trade station, it seems very clean, you know, and sober. You just sort of don't expect pirate trade stations to be so nice. Anyway, where is it? Remote detonator. They've got 13 of them. We don't need this many, but I'm going to take them anyway. They have spacefly eggs? No, they do not. They do have a couple of unstable crystals. You can buy unstable crystals from them. You can also buy the secured... Actually, no, you can't buy secured containers for these guys. We can buy the bomb launcher. The bomb launcher is required to actually launch the bombs you're going to make, and we can't make that. We have to actually buy it from someone.
Here you go.
At the same time, you can buy your bombs and EMP bombs just directly from them. They usually won't have as many, and they're a bit expensive. So I like to make my own. Consider it just sort of an Irish thing. Seminar for 1-star piloting. Ooh, they got some of those. I will take those seminars because they seem to be pretty handy. They also sell security bypasses and security slicers. Which, no thanks, I'm good for now. Yeah, but
Safe journey.
that covers how we get 2 of the 3 main ingredients for crafting a bomb. Namely, the remote detonators you have to buy, no way around that. Unstable crystals you get from mining, and that just leaves a secure container. And that just requires a complete lack of morals. You see, criminal traffic around the
Mass
stations,
transporter F.
they can contain secure containers, which you can use to make bombs. They can also actually contain sedatives as well, which are quite useful. Bandages, a few other bits and bobs. However, it's not just criminal traffic.
bus,
It's actually all traffic. The problem is if you start shooting traffic around a station, this station will turn hostile, they'll send the police after you, and... However, pirate stations don't have laws. Therefore, civilian traffic is just fair game, I suppose. Yeah, no, wrong one. Here, 1 second. Maybe he's got it. No. This area might actually be a bit too slow. I think I'm going to find a better output port. Yeah, there we go. Secure container. Excellent. So yes, it takes a little bit of time, but as long as you're willing to kill enough civilian traffic,
Mass transporter
easily get your hand on the necessary number of secure containers. So, after shooting up civilian traffic a bit, we now have 65 secure containers, 69 unstable crystals, and we bought a bunch of remote detonators to make sure we had plenty. EMP bombs, I think I'll just craft about 4 or 5 of those just to have them on hand. Actually, make it 6. Yeah, they'll be useful for something. As for the spacesuit bombs, I'll take them all. Every single last one of them, thank you very much. Then, we do have the option to do a lot of first aid kits, or I think I'm go with delirium. This is actually seems to be worth more, but we're a little bit short on needles. We might be able to get more of that stuff. How much is the delirium worth? 60 grand a pop? Yeah, we'll craft that. Then, the electronics thing confuses me. You basically find salvage electronics and you can convert them into a single electronic once you have enough of them. I'm going to leave that there just in case there's a use for them. But first aid kits, as far as I'm aware, no real use, so yeah, we'll craft a bunch of those. I think that means we're out of needles. But we could shoot up more civilian traffic. You can get some more needles out of it. I did a test where I was shooting a bunch of civilian traffic one time, and I checked to see what you actually get, and it's sedatives, needles, salvaged electronics, steak, mixed fruit, very small amounts of it, 33, bandages, interface units, and secured containers. So you can get all of those things from shooting civilian traffic, which is effectively free. So it turns out this guy will buy delirium and first aid kits. That's actually kind of nice. The prices aren't great, but there's a guy upstairs. Let's see what he's willing to pay. This guy down here would like to pay $1,000 more for the first aid kits, but about $3,000 less for the delirium. We'll go back to the guy upstairs for that. But yes, thank you. This actually pays for a lot of the detonators we bought. Do you have any more detonators? No, I think the guys out of detonators. We've bought them out of them. One thing you should probably note is you can just stick around this station blasting civilian traffic and getting bandages, needles, and sedatives to make first aid kits. It might not be the fastest way to grind up money, but it's relatively safe and you get to kill a bunch of civilian traffic. You know, if you enjoy that sort of thing, it's pretty handy. Also, these places have all the stuff for making hacking tools and all that, so I really do like these pirate bases. They work out quite nicely, but we've got everything we need. I even topped up on a few hacking devices just to make sure we're covered on all fronts. Now, let's go on some assassination missions, shall we? This here is our current target. I'm going to match the speed with them, and we'll just check the mission. So the mission is Retire the Warmonger. Warning, this may be seen as criminal activity. Basically, we get paid 425 grand if we destroy this Mercury Vanguard. And the thing is, if we just start running in there and blasting, we're going to run into problems. Namely because the more you blast him, the more the local fuzz is going to be angry at you. However, if we can kill him quickly and efficiently, we should only lose a minimal amount of favor with the locals. This is Argon Space, right?
Factory.
Yeah, it's Argon Federation. We're plus 14 friendly with them, so
Mercury.
we're doing good. You docking? He has dropped to 0 speed. Quick.
Note in Vanguard.
Ooh. Now that looks like... Oh, there... No. Stop. Damn it.
Note in
One
Vanguard.
second. We'll catch back up with him. This could be a little case of the Benny Hill theme song as we try and run this guy down. Hey, buddy. Oh, that one missed. No, that one hit.
Spacesuit bomb.
Oh, come back here, come back here. Trigger all bombs.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences.
Oops.
This is Sector Security. Comms channel open.
Reporting a criminal offense.
Acknowledged.
Criminal record has been updated.
I am so sorry.
Docking granted.
Let's quickly get out of here, though. Whoa.
Requesting permission to dock.
Thank you for that, kindly.
Vanguard.
Let's maybe escape the local area. They might be a little bit annoyed by that. But hey, that worked out great. We just sort of zipped in, stuck a mine to his ship, and then detonated as he tried to fly away. Oh, I wish I had known these assassination missions could be done this way earlier. This just makes things so much more fun. Hold on, we've got a few more of these. Where's the next guy? Oh, we got one close by. Kill Manda Samdi. Right. Easy peasy. Let's set this one to active and go kill him. Oh, there you go. They're landed. They're landed. You.
Spacesuit bomb.
Okay, I don't want to detonate it while they're actually on this ship. I want to make sure that they've cleared the station at least a little bit. Okay. And...
Stop your attack. You will now suffer the consequences.
Oh,
This is
God.
Sector Security. Comms channel open.
Reporting a criminal offense.
I am really sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, I gotta stop doing that a lot, though. We've just dropped down to 11 as our current reputation. That's not... Damn it. Get into the ship. We need to keep our reputation at 10 or higher. Oh, but that is totally worth it. That was totally worth it.
Spacesuit bomb.
Well...
Hey, will you stop firing?
Sorry, that was totally not me, I swear.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences.
I can't believe it took 2.
This is Sector
It was only some minor killing. It'll be fine. They'll walk it off.
Ice Refinery.
Anyway, maybe I should stop killing people. I'm starting to drive down my liking with the Argon to 10. I can't let it go any lower or I'll lose access to some of their ships and equipment. I think we're far enough away. How many more of these kill missions did I accept? Oh. Oh, right. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right. I think I'm going to have to, like, go off, make them a little bit happier with me, and then kill those people off. I mean, I just can't let those missions go. Plus, they're worth a little bit of money. We're up to, like, 4 million just from, like, hacking and killing people. I think that's pretty good. Okay, this is... I know we were supposed to be getting on with missions. We're supposed to be doing... Where is it? The Pirate's Life. Dubious dealings, high-tech hold-up, all that stuff. But I got a little bit distracted by the hacking and the assassinating, and, you know, it's decent money. There's good money in this stuff, and technically it's all still crime stuff, so it works. Hell, we even killed some civilian traffic. It's all technically criminal, I think, so it's thematically appropriate-ish. But yes, I have been taking too long with this one. So in the background, I'm going to finish off these assassination missions. Try and make everyone not hate us, though.
Autopilot.
I would like to keep
Disengage.
everyone at, you know, not -10. Like, preferably around at least 0 or higher would be good. Also, we need to make friends with the Argon and a few of the others. Get them up to level 10 so we can gain access to all of their missions. We're going to want those too. But I'll maybe do that off-screen. Well, actually, I'll do that later. Oh, and I'm kind of thinking for late game. Like, right now, we're still in the early stages of the game. Early stages of the game, you know, you're just messing around having fun. But for late stages, last time... What we did was we built a giant complex. I want to say an 18 billion. It might have been 18 billion. Yeah, I think it was 18 billion. We did a giant complex for production. Thinking this time around, we either do the turns, as in we build up the turn infrastructure instead of the regular infrastructure that goes on in here, or we go with the recycling one, the one that runs off scrap, where basically you suck up destroyed ships and turn them into all of your basic components. Have that sort of as the baseline. We will eventually have to build on top of that the normal production chains. there's two main production chains. There is the all of the races of the Taladi, the Argon, the Paranid, all those ones. They all kind of have a lot of similar components that go into the construction. The Terrans have a different, and then a whole different production tree. And then there's sort of the Avarice DLC stuff that brings in all the recycling-based stuff. I kind of want to do, well, actually, the Terran ones seem kind of boring and straightforward. I think recycling is the way to go. We'll do a big recycling plant, and we'll use that as the basis for our build-up. And then on top of that, we can build the rest of the construction facilities. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to go and get around to doing some assassination. I'm going to cut this out here. I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck.